Yo, what it do, world? You are now tuned into the sounds of Quarantine Radio.
Hey, this is Nola Ada, and you are now rocking with McKenzie, right here.
It's your boy Gabe, and I want to give a big shout out to Quarantine Radio. Make sure you check them out every Tuesday and every Thursday. And thank you for supporting my new single, Down Low.
I want to hear that new soul-free wisdom on Quarantine Radio.
Yo, what's up, man? It's the Kid Swift, baby. Young Swift. One time for the check-in with my dog, my homie, McKenzie. Straight out of ATL, Georgia. And you know how we rocking out here, baby. Let's get it.
Being humble get no respect.
I just wanna be free. Nothing stopping me, on top of me. I just wanna be free. Oh, yeah. 'Cause caught up in the streets, no, it's not for me. I just wanna be free. 'Cause I just wanna be.
It's not easy waking up to the sunshine when the grips of the past got you left behind. You stand still while your mind saying hit rewind. Distant memories lingering, losing time. If I had to do it over, would I choose the same? Without mistakes, then I never really learned from pain. It's not a sport, so I never meant to play the game. They say that hurt is well worth it once you get the gain. And just to say the least, I'm not the perfect man, but I'm sticking with the Father, so I know I can. Fell on my journey, but you know I gotta take a stand. Before it's over, I'm determined to fulfill a plan. Never claimed that I had it all together, man, but since the sun set me free, I'm a better fan. I just wanna hear the words saying well done. Hope I'm on the right track, cause I'm on the run.
I just wanna be
finally free from the plans of the enemy.
On top of me, I just wanna
finally free from the thoughts of the enemy.
No, it's not for me. I just wanna
finally reaching for my destiny.
'Cause I just wanna be free. These poems don't end, just spitting flows with my friends. The streets of gold out my pen while moments blow in the wind. 'Cause I was ball here to win when I was falling within. I heard a voice tell me, don't worry, you'll be balling again. So for them years that I missed it, this how the system was twisted. You hear what hustlers' ambition, it ain't gon' stop till I glisten. 'Cause I was sick of just wishing, but my reality stuck. I had to get up off my butt and now it's finally us. Ain't sweating cuss or no bars or that cup all on my car. Because my thoughts are far beyond to take my place with the star. Not even thinking about racing, just gotta get down for mine. And hope the people embracing inside this race against time. So pardon it from school facing, but going hard is a must. I got my fist balled up, cause so much targeting us. I'm flying high above the land, the only boxes with my hand. If we end up on top, it was just part of his plan. I'm saying, I just wanna be
finally free from the plans of the enemy.
On top of me, I just wanna
finally free from the thoughts of the enemy.
No, it's not for me. I just wanna
finally reaching for my destiny.
'Cause I just wanna be free. I just wanna be
finally free from the plans of the enemy.
I just wanna be
finally free from the thoughts of the enemy. Finally reaching for my destiny.
I just wanna be free.
One thing for sure as this world turns, someone spit it hotter than third-degree burns. Switch my styles up like wigs and perms. Run up in the world like super sperm.
Listen, it's Pops K and Mr. Cheeks on the bang out. But not the bang where you wanna pull the thing out. You know the thing where the ladies yell your name out. We suited up, but so what? Pull the chain out. Celebrating by killer in the system. He can't play, he ain't payroll, dismiss him. See, my security is here in the holster. Stay blowing trees, getting cheese, I'm supposed to. Funny how we body men is no effort needed. And yo, there's nothing to see here. Beat it with some classic men, brand new, do it. If this make music, it's nothing to it. See? Keep keep it ghetto, smooth, I'm a grown up. Let them learn something and to turn my microphone up. They can think that we get it in for fun. Man, I've been eating like this since fucking day one. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Now my name's in every mountain, the hood like gold teeth. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Now my name's in every mountain, the hood like gold teeth. I'm a lyrical athlete, now that's deep. I'ma turn this upside down like how a bat sleep. Catch you off guard like old beef. Now my name's in every mountain, the hood like gold teeth. Gold teeth, gold teeth. Now my name's in every mountain, the hood like gold teeth. Now you can ask Tony if I still got the touch. I'm the only one left who still can do it in the clutch. Serve you fucking Africans in the tux. Hit a block in your hood, faster than a hooker for us. You should've felt it in your guts. I knew this was coming, y'all. You see, I felt it in my nuts. So I had to snap like Hut. I told you this time around, cheeks, we ain't fucking with these mutts. And we ain't fucking with these sluts. And if they talking about chips, these bitches must be talking about some us. Cause baby, I'm pimping deluxe. I'ma take them back to school days and have them all done in the back. Yeah, make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Now my name's in every mountain, the hood like gold teeth. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Now my name's in every mountain, the hood like gold teeth. Yup, you know it, yup, yup, you know it. I got bread and ain't afraid to blow it. Yup, you know it, yup, yup, you know it. I like girls who ain't afraid to do it. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Now my name's in every mountain, the hood like gold teeth. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Now my name's in every mountain, the hood like gold teeth.
I got G's off of exit 300, 100, 100, 100. Moving P's off of exit 300, 100, 100, 100. She say she wanna me off of exit 300, 100, 100, 100. That's where I be low key off of exit 300, 100, 100, 100. I came from the bottom. They try to front on me a lot. And now I'm f***ing up the commas. Let's enjoy the come up. Cook Street, baby, move the Gatewood to Pool Road. No matter where I be, South Rollins where I go. City to city, state to state, execute my plate. Scraping my plate for my family, just another day. Out here getting paper and plenty assets. Can't enjoy the cash yet till I get to have that $1 billion man dream. Make it reality divine. Ain't no life quite like mine. How I grind, be my own biz. Out here on some real. Keep your comments to yourself unless you wanna hear truth that I speak daily on these Raleigh streets. Some niggas big time and acting like they more than me. For where I'm at, sit on the coldest seat. You never see me move, but my moves got you on that potent heat. Feel that fire from a G who done peep game. Time for my reign, all this pain that I overcame. But I came from the bottom, Thomas to the E. They try to front on me a lot, come on. And now I'm f***ing up the comments. Thomas Jones, TJ Jones, you know who it be. I got G's off of exit 300, 100, 100, 100. Moving P's off of exit 300, 100, 100, 100. She say she wanna me off of exit 300, 100, 100, 100. That's where I be low key off of exit 300, 100, 100, 100. I came from the bottom. Try to front on me a lot. And now up the commas. Let's enjoy the come up. I got G's off of exit 300, 100, 100, 100. Moving P's off of exit 300, 100, 100, 100. She say she wanna me off of exit exit 300, 100. That's where I be, low key, off of exit 300, 100.
Yes! You know, did it again. It's for the city. We ready. We ready. We ready. We ready. Woo! We ready. Yeah. Hands up. South side, north side, east side. Once you said that west side. Yes. South side, north side, east side. Once you said that west side. Know where you from? Know where he at? Born in the CAC, home of the Canes, home of the hills, home of the pack. Rat-tat-tat. Slide through the cut. My nigga was good, they think cause I'm proper. That Madison J, ain't come from the hood, I stroll through the R. I holla at Petey, holla at Two, holla at Kizzy. I know she gon' probably be mixed with the crew. Holla at Shice, holla at Black, holla at News, holla at Mez, holla at Rome, nigga we own, yeah. Holla at Ola, holla at Mills, who chasing that check, ain't for the neck. Applying the pressures, I only do best. I'm rocking with Pooh, I holla at Ruger, I'm raising the bar. Got love for the city. Hey, this be the R, this who we are, yes! I've been waiting for my day to come, so now I feel it's my time to shine. I've been waiting for my day to come, so now I feel it's my time to shine, yeah. We ready, yeah, we ready, yeah, we ready. For the ones who said that we won't, yeah, we ready, yeah, we ready, yeah, we ready. For the ones who said that we won't, yeah. Feel like the throne, feel like I'm home. Into my zone, I usher him in. But we ain't got time for lovers and friends, immaculate pen. If they pull it out, I might detonate. Rap crowds, I separate. Gotta stay around from these fucking fakes. Legendary, and this is just the debut. Labels try to enslave you. I'm so in tune with the matrix. Took it back to the basics. Mingled with all the races. Take my name, elevated. This week is called elevation. Okay, everything's cool. Just watch how you move. When we enter the groove, whatever you choose. You shoot for the stars, then you aiming to lose. Hey, I done waited 20-something odd years for this, counting for life. That explains why I kill for this, yes! I've been waiting for my day to come, so now I feel it's my time to shine. I've been waiting for my day to come, so now I feel it's my time to shine, yeah. We ready, yeah, we ready, yeah, we ready. For the ones who said that we won't, yeah, we ready, yeah, we ready. We ready for the ones who said that we won't, yeah. It's time to come up and show to our world why I'm next for the crown. Gave her the tapes. I just been working to master the sound, master the craft. You would've thought I was plotting with Masons, growing impatient. Think of the minutes and seconds I wasted. The practice is ancient. Started my day with the waking and bacon. Hey, here go the flow. Hey, give me your ears and even exchange. Oh Lord, I hope I don't fall from this game. I'm trying to make my way. Salute to my fam. I am what I am. You encourage the man. I hatching a plan. We letting a fool. Got glue on hands. They ain't get it. I push the limit. Sicker with it. Pictures I orchestrated, illustrated. Hope you get it, yes! I've been waiting for my day to come, so now I feel it's my time to shine. I've been waiting for my day to come, so now I feel it's my time to shine, yeah. We ready, yeah, we ready, yeah, we ready. For the ones who said that we won't, yeah, we ready, yeah, we ready, yeah, we ready. For the ones who said that we won't, yeah. Yes, 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 yes. 919 always on my mind. Yes, this for the ones said that we won't, yeah. Wow. So, 919.
We can jump inside my ride. You gon' roll this while my hands resting on your thighs. You so fine. Oh, and I know you mine. I'ma call you queen and we gon' never fuss and fight. We just ride. Oh, we just ride. We just ride. pull up in my caddy. It's that Eldorado body. I got this from my granddaddy. Rest in peace. Cause girl, you're fresh to death inside. Your outfit and your body's tight. I see you wore them shoes I like. What you wanna do tonight? This town is all for you tonight. Point the way, I'll start the drive. From countryside to countryside. Oh, I can drive us straight into this candlelight. The sunset is our destination. I won't even stop at lights. Everything we do feels so good. I've been really thinking that we should hold on to that love of my childhood. From the puppy love to us having cubs, I've been feeling like I don't have enough, or we don't ever really get to speak enough, but we can jump inside my ride. You gon' roll this while my hands resting on your thighs. You so fine. Oh, and I know you mine. I'ma call you queen and we gon' never fuss and fight. We just ride. Oh, we just ride. We just ride. Oh, we just ride. We ride, we ride, we 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 ride.
Yo, if I got the juice, hey, you got the juice, then we got the juice. I'm calling the shots, you calling them too. We stick and we move, here go our plan. What we gon' do? Only book that flight for two. We shop in Japan, get married and friends, have our kids in that motherland. I don't even need to say this, but I'm the only one on her playlist, and I'm the only man on her heart. Girl, I'm going hard for you from that start, cause you my spot, and it all feel like a dream to me. Everybody knows you're the man that's queen, so any disrespecting, baby, you will never see her. Hop back in my whip and we don't take a ride. Play Marvin Gaye, we just setting the vibe. Hand on the thigh while that temperature rise. Lean my seat back, let that cruise control drive. My baby so smart that that head is on fire. I pull this thing over before both of us die.
We can jump inside my ride. You gon' roll this while my hands resting on your thighs. You so fine. Oh, and I know you mine. I'ma call you queen and we gon' never fuss and fight. We just ride. Oh, we just ride. We just ride. Oh, we just ride. We ride, we ride, we 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 ride.
I saw this pretty young thing in the car when I was driving by. So I got the red light on purple, let her pull up to my driver's side. I don't mean to be rude, I'm staring at you. I can't help myself. You got attitude, you're sexy, cool. Girl, you bad as hell now. I was wondering if maybe, baby, we could talk for a little bit. If I could hold you in my arms for a little bit, then make love till the morning a little bit. Look at that girl, I ain't even hit it yet. Look at that girl, but sure they got me hella pressed. Look at that girl, she's so fine. Look at that, just wanna make her mine. Look at that girl, she could be my Novocaine. Know me now, I know no pain. She's so fine. Look at that, I just wanna make her mine. Look at that mine. Now you can tell by the look in my eyes, looking at your thighs, that I want you. And I won't brag or waste your time talking about what I would do. But what I will say is I don't even need your touch for you to feel me. Give me a second, let me show you I'm the real thing. And all I really need is one night, I guarantee you'll never wanna leave. And I was wondering if we could walk for a little bit. If I could hold you in my arms for a little bit. Then make love till the morning a little bit. What you think about that? I ain't even hit it yet. Look at that girl, but sure they got me hella pressed. Look at that girl, she's so fine. Look at that, just wanna make her mine. Look at that girl, she could be my Novocaine. Know me now, I know no pain. She's so fine. Look at that, I just wanna make her mine. Look at that girl, I got to have my side. Explore your inside to see what I find. And I struggle, never let you go. Look at that, I ain't even here yet. Look at that girl, but sure they got me hella pressed. Look at that girl, she's so fine. Look at that, just wanna make her mine. Look at that girl, she could be my Novocaine. Know me now, I know no pain. She's so fine. Look at that, I just wanna make her mine. Look at that girl, I ain't even here yet. Look at that girl, but sure they got me hella pressed. Look at that girl, she's so fine. Look at that, just wanna make her mine. Look at that girl, she could be my Novocaine. Know me now, I know no pain. She's so fine. Look at that, I just wanna make her mine. Look at that girl, she could be my Novocaine. Know me now, I know no pain.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say? How am I supposed to feel when you right here in my face? Everybody looking good. You a 10-star in my hood. You made me wanna lay that wood. Hey, baby, are you ready? We ain't gotta go steady. Hey, baby girl, I wanna hear right now, hear right now, hear right now, hear. I wonder if she know it. I'm about to pull that thing over. Hey, baby girl, I want you here right now, here right now, here right now, here right now. I'm finna spread your legs like a wildfire. Now you talking like a Gemini. You ain't got no worries, I ain't gotta lie. You know I ain't tripping. Ooh, that body looking good. You a 10-star in my hood. You made me wanna lay that wood. Hey, baby, are you ready? We ain't gotta go steady. Hey, baby girl, I wanna hear right now, hear right now, hear right now, hear. I wonder if she know it. I'm about to pull that thing over. Hey, baby girl, I want you here right now, here right now, here right now, here right now. I'm about to pull that thing over. Na 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 na. Do you want it, girl? Take it right now. Here and now. Hey, baby, are you ready? Baby, tell me, are you ready? We ain't gotta go steady. Hey, baby girl, I wanna hear right now, hear right now, hear right now, hear. I wonder if she know it. I'm about to pull that thing over. Hey, baby girl, I want you here right now, here right now, here right now, here right now. I need you right now, need you right now. Need you here and now, need you here and now. Yeah.
If I give you a flavor and let you taste of my love, if I wanna drop it, boy, will you pick it back up? I can be your lover, I can be your pick the beat back up. I could be your lover, I can be your best friend. I'm a little danger. Tell me, can you handle this? Handle this, 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 handle this. When I'm feeling good, boy, I wish you would. Come dance with me, come dance with me. When it's feeling right, give it to me how I like. Come dance with me, come dance with me.
Sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties, but we're back on the air now. I'm about to test out the audio and everything. I appreciate everybody keeping me updated on what's going on. But as I stated before, most times when the audio is not really too good on Facebook Live, you can always go on Spreaker and actually listen to it on there and just watch the visual on there as well. I don't know if people want to keep going back and forth, but yeah, that's something that we are working on with the software that I'm actually using and everything. But other than that, like I said, tonight we got on this show Tyrone Robinson. Like I said, he has a website called Together Is Everything. I want to give him an opportunity to give a little brief down of who he is before we jump into the interview and get a little bit more in depth on what his website is about.
Hey, what's up, Donnell? Just want to say first of all, thank you for having me. You know, I really appreciate it, and what I'm trying to start, what I'm trying to build is togetherness. And you know, I'm from Durham, North Carolina, with the Hillside High School, graduated class 2006. Shout out to class 2006. Have an older brother, have an older sister. Shout out to R&R Customs, my brother, my mom, my dad. I was raised in a two-parent home. My mom and dad's been married for, I think this year, make it 38 years. So that's all I've seen as my family. One of the things that my mom used to tell me is always care. My mom always told me to care about everybody, even if they don't have anything to give you, just care and take care of people. So that's kind of like where I get it from. One of the stories that I really want to explain is Captain Planet. The Captain Planet story I have for you all. We all seen the show Captain Planet, and one of the unique things that I actually taken from that show was when you watch the show, you have 5 different individuals. Pretty much it was Earth, Fire, Wind, Water, and Heart. You know, they all came from different backgrounds. They all came from different places of life. They all had their own different struggles. And it's kind of like when I take what I'm trying to build today with people. Because everybody at home has their own struggles. Everybody has their own financial problems, health problems, family problems. Everybody has problems. But one thing I want you to do is to know that you're not going through it alone. You know, a lot of people think that, you know, when you go home and you think to yourself, you may cry to yourself, you just don't know if the next day is going to be better. But one thing I have to tell you all is you survived 100% of your worst days. It's no matter what you've been going through. If you're here, you're listening right now, anything you have going on, you survived, came across. So for Captain Planet, the 5 different individuals, when they came together, you know, they called Captain Planet. But the unique thing I want you all to understand is it took 5 individuals to understand that they couldn't do it alone. You can't go through life alone. You have to have somebody have your back in this corner, somebody have your back in this corner. you may be A+ in this area, but your partner or somebody in your family might be C+ in this area. You need to sharpen their knives in that area. Help each other work. Help each other uplift each other and keep going. So, and when Captain Planet, once they figured out they couldn't move forward, they called Captain Planet. And Captain Planet isn't just one person. It's an accumulation of 5 different individuals coming together. Hence why I call my brand and my movement Together Is Everything. It's because everybody has their own skill set. Everybody has their own ways of life. Everybody has their own way of how they see life, how they go about life, how they learn, how they don't learn or whatever. But I come to tell you that when we all come together, we bring our businesses together, we bring our mindset together, nothing can stop us. So I just want you all to take that with you and let you know that when we come together with anything, always lend a helping hand. Always help somebody that if you're good in that area, always help them. Let them know that you're there for them, because there's a lot of people out here that's selfish. And we all know some selfish people out here, but we don't want to be that. So one of the main stories that I like to tell people is the Captain Planet story. And we are Captain Planet. When it comes to your business, our businesses together, and we can overcome anything. So I appreciate it.
All right. Yeah, I can feel that. And everything. As far as with your website and everything, it's giving people the opportunity to become a membership, have other people find out who they are, what their businesses are. Because there's a lot of businesses in Raleigh, especially black-owned businesses, and to have the one thing that would caught me when you talked about your website and everything is that if a person is just trying to find a business, they can just go there, search it. Kind of like there are a couple of websites like that you go there and then they have the ratings and everything. So with your website, do they have the actual rating of the from other people and stuff like that?
Correct. So my website consists of 3 main parts. It's a marketplace part, it's a network, and a digital business card. So with the digital business card, it's pretty much, say you're a chef and you have your own way of going and you want that exposure. So what I created was, you go to our search engine and somebody out there in the world is looking for a chef, and they type in chef and hit enter, your profile will come up with all your pertinent information about where you are, where you're from, what you cook, your phone number, your website, your address, your business hours, everything. And it's an A to Z directory, so as more memberships come on, as more memberships and as more people, register on the site, as more people, put their businesses on my site, if it's millions of businesses, it's nothing for the consumer to find you. All they have to do is search for you. That's the digital membership part. Another part is the networking I've created. So pretty much, if you could think of Facebook wall, like how you can post and friend people and you can actually send direct messages and personal messages, I have that on there as well. So if you're a consumer or if you're a business, if you want to promote your business, if you want people to find you in ways, you have flyers to post, if you have, anything you have going on, you can friend, you can like, you can follow other businesses that you like or you want to keep in touch with, that you can actually stay on that meme. And also we have the marketplace. The marketplace is if you're selling anything. Pretty much like Amazon, eBay, Etsy, like anything like that. If you selling lipstick and you want to put your product on my website, I can do that for you as well. And low charges, low interest charges. All those big companies that's charging you X amount of dollars or whatever for, transaction fees or whatever. But what I've created for you all is just to have a platform that's safe and that's a together environment, and to let you know that you're not alone in whatever you're trying to do. Because I'll help you promote you. I'll put you on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and also let everybody know it's around about your business.
Okay. So basically, like with the logos and everything, you'll put on your Instagram and stuff like that.
Everything.
And actually, kind of have a sponsorship, basically.
Correct.
All right. And as far as the networking and everything, because you did have that event with Motivate and everything. Like, how often do you think you're going to have like those type of networking events and stuff?
Right now we're looking at once a month. We're looking at once a month. We have another event coming up. It's not finalized yet. It's going to be more so like a Black History Month theme, and we're going to, grab our entrepreneurs, grab our businessmen, businesswomen, and create the event. So if you have business cards, if you have a business, you want to get it off the ground. Even if you don't have a business and you want to create a business and you want to take that leap of faith, come to the events, go to Motivate, go to Together's Everything, and we'll get you squared away.
Okay. And like, what are the actual, like, because do you have like ways that for the people that want to actually have a business, you have ways to actually educate them on how to get started, like probably business loans, getting an LLC and stuff like that? Is that something that you actually work on as a workshop on for people to actually start their business up?
Oh yeah, that's in the works, and that's a good point, because a lot of people that want to create a website, they don't know the small important things, as in hosting and domain. If you want to create a .com or .net, you have to have it, on the internet, of course. So it's a different couple platforms you can use, you can buy, and it's only $30, $40 a month maybe to create a website. And a lot of people, get discouraged and that feel like a website is a big thing, but I'm here to help. If you have any questions about you want to take your business to the next level, or even if you just want to ask specific questions, let me know. My email is tie, togetherseverything.net. Send me an email with any questions you have. I can point you in the right direction, or I can help you myself.
Okay. So you already, I usually ask for people to get their social at the end, but you're already giving that and everything like that. So yeah, that's a good thing. So like that's a way that you can actually reach out to them. Like if you're looking out to actually start a website and everything, get educated on that. As far as your mindset of like what have you noticed about the businesses in North Carolina and stuff like that?
That's a good question. That's one of the main reasons why I created this, because I used to go out in the world and I used to talk to people about, why they started their business. What kind of problems do they have with their business? What's the biggest gap that's taking you from level 1 to level 2? Like, what's the biggest downfall? And the common denominator is exposure. A lot of people don't know how to get exposed. And for instance, if you have your own Instagram page, it's a couple of hundred followers, you're only touching those couple hundred of people. But if you have a team and you have people working with you and working for you, and you can tap into 5, 10 to 15 different pages of thousands and thousands of followers, you'll be way more impactful with your business. And that's exactly what I'm trying to create. I'm trying to create the bridge between the consumer and the business person, and trying to bring them together.
Okay, and like what, as far as like actually branching out and getting your stuff viral, like what are the steps that you actually take to actually with the because like you understand the websites and everything, like for the people, so they know that they are putting their money and worth. Like how do you actually perfect your website to actually get out there?
I just listen to the people. I just listen to what's needed. I don't go off of, I think this is right, I think this is right. I go out in the field and have conversation with people and trying to figure out what's needed. Some people need exposure. Some people need a leap of faith parachute. Some people need things. So what I try to do is, if you need exposure, that's what I create. And for my own website, I pretty much go by email blasts, direct mail. I actually do tutorials. It's pretty much anything I feel that the people need for me to do for them or for myself, and I go from there.
Okay, and like how did you build up your actual mailing list and everything?
Word of mouth. It's events, emails, addresses. It's pretty much networking with people. It's grabbing these businesses' email addresses, and if I want to go to a fitness place, go to Fitness Connection, I want to talk to the general manager, and I let them know what I have going on. Would he be interested? And I just go from door to door and let everybody know what I have going on. And people support me. I have a lot of support from people. So I just go from there.
One thing that I did notice about your website, because I actually went up in there, you don't actually have just people in North Carolina that I noticed on there and stuff like that. So you actually branching out to like other states as well, trying to help them out and everything. Like how did you network with those people?
Just word of mouth.
Word of mouth.
If I know somebody in Durham, North Carolina, and they 5-star me and they speak well of me, and I give them the best experience they can have, they're going to tell their friends and entrepreneurs and family wherever they live, and they trust me. So once you trust me with your brand, you trust me with your vision, you trust me with your business, and I have to sell the experience. You have to have an A+ experience for word of mouth. Word of mouth is the best percentage of getting your business from level 1 to level 2. And one of the things I've learned is take the time to sell the best experience. Instead of looking the best or thinking you have the most money in your business, it means nothing if you can't let somebody know that you care about them and you're giving them the best experience they can have.
Okay, and as far as the marketplace portion of it, because like when I was talking to you, like we already have the eBay, and then we have the Amazon and everything. Like, what makes your website different from those platforms when somebody wants to actually be part of your?
Right now, I'm aggressive with transaction fees. I see that a lot of companies out there, they'll take an X amount of percentage of what you sell. And I will beat that because I'm not in it for the money. I'm not trying to gain millions and millions of dollars next year. I'm trying to gain millions and millions of people that we can work together and move together. There's no sense of me trying to gain money if I don't have your business. I want your business. I don't want your money. I want your faith. I want your spiritual. Like, I want you to feel like that we're in this together no matter what. So as far as percentage fees, I'm aggressive. I beat those. As far as membership, you have access to everything on the website once you're a membership. So it's pretty much just how we go from there.
Okay, so it's basically like it's one-stop shop when you become a member and everything.
Correct.
All right. And you started study like how the other sites move and like how they are, and like that's how you want to become competitive.
Pretty much. I just fill the gaps. I just ask questions. So why do you like this platform, not this platform? And the common denominator I've received was pricing. Taking a lot of a percent of what you're selling or how you're selling. And what I'm trying to do is make sure that you're comfortable. If you start a business, you don't want to feel like you're losing money, or you don't want to feel like that you're losing by using my website. I want you to feel like you're winning, and we're in this together, and I'm actually promoting you. Like you sell candles, and you put your candles on my website. Not only is it going to be on the website, I'm actually promoting you as well. I'm actually putting you on email blasts. I'm actually sending mail about you. I'm actually putting you on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm actually getting with my other partners to post your product and put your product out there as well. Most websites, if it's there, it's sit there. You have to promote yourself. You have to tell people to get the link, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm here. You have a link or you have something that you want to offer, then I'm going to help you make it to the next level.
Yeah, that is one thing that I noticed about other websites. Like it's just like a one-step thing. Like you get your stuff on there, but they don't actually help you actually promote it and make push you out there. They make you do all the work, and like you put your money in your business and invest it to get on the website.
Right.
But they don't do anything to help you. Like you still have to push yourself out there. So yeah, I kind of like that right there as far as the fact that you are actually sitting there and you're going to actually help them push their product out there. So that is one of the good thing about it and stuff like that. As far as you like what are some of your goals besides helping other people? Like what are your goals as far as your business and stuff like that? Mine is like helping other people. Like what you trying to achieve?
Long term, I want to be. It's going to be the #1 business out there, because I don't want people to feel like it's my website, it's my business. I want it to be it's our business. because I want it to be the number one thing that's out there that people are using and trust. And you can tell people to use it, you can tell your family, you can tell anybody. I want everybody to feel as though they're not losing when you come with me, when you come with us. Because I really feel it's important to talk to the masses of people. You know, if we move together as a unit, if it's 1,000, 3,000, 10,000, 1 million businesses and one platform, then your business is going to grow. It has no choice but to grow because everybody is using this one platform, rather than going to this network or this platform, and you're not really getting exposed. You have to expose yourself, and when you think about it, you putting your stuff on eBay or Amazon, you still have to promote yourself to know whoever you have, the 300, 400 followers, or how many that you have, to go from there. If you're not out there hustling yourself, you're not there putting your product out there yourself, then you're kind of selling yourself short. But when you come with our website and our brand of the movement I'm trying to create, we're all working together. If you're a chef and we know somebody that's a videographer, and then we know somebody that's a photographer, and we also know somebody that makes logos, and we put everybody together, and then your business is going to take off regardless, because that's just how it works.
It's kind of like everybody that's under like one umbrella and stuff like that.
Correct.
So, yeah. As far as how do you see the memberships? Like, have you put a goal, like how many members you should get, like in the next 5 years and everything?
I haven't put a goal on the amount of members. I pretty much go day by day. I don't want to say this is my personal preference. I don't want to say I want 1 million followers. I want 1 million members next year, because I'd rather have 100 members that's loyal and that's believing in the vision and believing in the goals and believing in the movement, than 500,000 that's just there and just, they're gone next week. I really want to sell that I'm with you. Like, this is our thing, and this is something that it's going to grow together.
Okay. As far as the people that you are working with now, like who do you feel like as is more where you are, as like, trying to think of like the way that I want to say, like, as partnerships and everything. Like, who are you partnering up with now that is like seeing you as a grow and involved and stuff like that?
Work with, and a good friend of mine is Redwood Candles. He has a very unique line of candles, and if you're out there, check out Redwood Candles. He makes them himself, and that's what really drew me to tell him and work with him, is to promote, is because a lot of people don't like to create new things. He has created his new wave of candles. So working with somebody like him, it keeps me sharp, because I know he's created his own thing, and he's doing his own research, and he's doing his own platform to actually make a difference in life. He's actually he's not going to Bath and Body Works and just selling those candles. He's not going to Yankee Candle and selling those candles. He's actually created his own wave, and that's exactly what I want. Create your own thing, and let's make a movement out of it. So I appreciate it.
As far that's one thing that I was trying to get at, as far as being creative, and some people actually creating their own waves and everything. Because like I said, you creating your website from the bottom up and everything. And the one thing that a lot of people miss out on is that most people feel like they have to network up instead of networking on the same level, and find those people that you can actually grow with and build together at the same time. It is good to actually have like at least one person that is there where you want to be, to mentor you and everything, but to actually grow with a certain crowd of people that are not really at the same level, but at the same time you got to study people's mindset, because like there's some people that are at the same level as you, but they're actually content and they don't want to go that extra mile and stuff like that.
I agree. It's a journey. It's a long journey. And there's nothing wrong with networking up. I feel like it's more beneficial to network across. Like, if you are from the same city as an individual, or if this person is doing kind of the same thing you're doing but not really, or if this person over here is going through the same things you're going through, that conversation is different. If you network up, if you talk to somebody that's higher than you, you're taking a chance that they may be looking down to you and thinking that you don't deserve their information. They may feel like you don't deserve their knowledge. They may feel like you don't deserve their platform. And that's tough because everybody started somewhere. So you have to start at one point in time. And that's exactly what I'm trying to create as well. Is I would never talk down to somebody knowing that I, at one day, was struggling. I remember the late nights. I remember creating the logos. I remember 6 to 8 to 10 hours on my website creating, trying to make sure. So it's like when you network across, when somebody is right there next to you, may have the same bank account numbers or may have the same information, and you all sit at that round table and work together, and then once you get to the next level, it's way more impactful because you're more loyal when you go through the trenches with other people than you being bought.
True. And the other thing that I always thought about is like, I don't know if you know, have you heard the 6 degrees of separation?
No, I'm not familiar with that.
Okay, so the 6 degrees of separation is like basically, I look at it as a networking thing. Mm-hmm. Like you always 6 people away from the person that you need to meet to get where you want to be, mm-hmm. and stuff like that. And that's why, as far as you saying networking across and everything, it's like when you go to like networking events and you might see somebody like that, you might see somebody that's just in the corner and not saying anything and everything, and then you actually go over there and talk to that person. They might be an important person. So, but you don't know that because like most people, they don't want to, they see people and they don't take the opportunity to actually reach out there and actually talk to them. So you never know like which person you're actually going to meet that's going to introduce you to the next person that you really need to meet to actually push you where you need to be at.
I agree.
I know I said a lot of things right there, but you understand what I'm saying?
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
You never know. And some people don't do that though. Some people will look at somebody and prejudge. Like they don't wear something in particular, or if their conversation is not a certain way, they'll look at them and, scrutinize. And you never know, that person may have $1 million vision or $1 million mindset or some $1 million information that they can offer you. So that's why I try to talk to people. Even if you come to an event by yourself, just talk to people. You never know. Everybody has problems. Everybody has stuff going on at home. And, when you come to these events, you're here for a reason. So, just like how we met, we just had a general conversation and it turned to something big now. So now we're going to work together, and that's just how it works. I strive on communication and, just going from there.
Did you actually go to school for communication or anything? Like, what did you go to school for?
I went to Fayetteville State for computer science.
Computer science?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I actually went to University of Philly for information systems, security. Like, I haven't actually used my degree and everything, but like I used the fact that I knew how to make my own website and everything. That's the only part that I've used for that.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of crazy. Like most of the time, like people go to school for one thing and they actually develop their entrepreneurship in another.
Really, what you?
Whatever you do, don't blow my buzz or my high. I'm trying to feel the vibes. I feel the vibes. Whatever you do, don't blow my buzz or my high. I feel the vibes. I feel the vibes. I was a young little tricky Mickey Ficky spitting raps, talking about the trap cats and some of this and some of that. I started off like 1, 2, microphone check, 1, 2, mic check. I'm about to catch rap. Give me the mic, I'm nice and any getting sight. Running around you in the circle, used to flow till I turn purple. Now I just lay in the cut, drinking champagne and smoking purple. The chronic for the mind, I'm drinking mimosas for the vocals. I'm popping like Cristal in '96. Let's get it. It's a celebration. If vigilante click is the confederation. We growing by the day, these niggas steady hating. I need a vacation for meditation. Medicating THC, this ain't a regular vape. I realize I'm ahead of the race, they running in place. Logan, I'm not your peer, you're not in my space, not in my zone, you ain't seen what I seen. I live what I speak, so I say what I mean. I mean what I say, so when I say that I mean, I murder tracks all season, believe it. Whatever you do, don't blow my buzz or my high. I feel the vibes. I feel the vibes. Whatever you do, don't blow my buzz or my high. I feel the vibes. I feel the vibes.
Skinny the fucking guy.
I don't think they like that.
I don't think they like that.
I can get it right back.
I can get it right back.
Snooze, that's a nightcap.
What?
Got it for the lawn, they don't like that. I don't think they like that.
I don't think they like that.
I can get it right back.
I can get it right back.
Snooze, that's a nightcap.
What?
Got it for the lawn, they don't like that.
I don't really think they like that. I just put up in the why you right there. Felt like a plumber the way I piped it. I can see it in their face that they don't like that. First the ice on my red did the same to my neck. Stick a couple fans on the other my baguette. No wonder man the way I'm thumbing through a check. Get up and get it right back. I'm giving bars to your bro with my bars. Whole lot of cash on me, I'm a hood star. I just that the cat got it right back. And I don't really think no like that. I think I'm about to take flight. Somebody pay me a lighter. Nobody real. Thumbing through checks had amnesia.
I don't think they like that.
I don't think they like that.
I can get it right back.
I can get it right back.
Snooze, that's a nightcap.
What?
Got it for the lawn, they don't like that. I don't think they like that.
I don't think they like that.
I can get it right back.
I can get it right back.
Snooze, that's a nightcap.
What?
Got it for the lawn, they don't like that. I don't think they like that.
I don't think they like that.
I give her right back. I put my money where my mouth is, but 100 grand I get her right back. She make me wanna bite that. No Instagram, but I'ma like that. I see her chillin' with a homegirl. Sound like I'm over here and then I might tag. If it's roll, let me like that. She ain't tryna kick it, I'ma spike that. I be so official where my stripes at. Hanging with them shooters, Steph Curry, where your Nikes at. We could bang it out for the right check. Put it on the line, yeah, I like that. Stuntin' on these cause we gon' flex.
Young KD in the game and we got next.
I don't think they like that.
I don't think they like that.
I can get it right back.
I can get it right back.
Snooze, that's a nightcap.
What?
Got it for the lawn, they don't like that. I don't think they like that.
I don't think they like that.
I can get it right back.
I can get it right back.
Snooze, that's a nightcap.
What?
Got it for the lawn, they don't like that.
Attracted to you. These other girls, they bad, yeah, but they don't have nothing on you. The way that you grind body, you know you turn me on. Girl, you can keep grinding on me till 6 in the morning. Picture perfect body, girl, and you know I had to come and tell you that you're beautiful. Let's get close and grind, baby, like it might be our last time. I just wanna hold you close, don't wanna let go, baby, girl, like it might be our last time. Girl, you're brighten my day, just to see that smile on your face. And I just wanna hold you tight all night and grind, baby, like it might be our last time. Ooh, grind on me like it might be our last time. Ooh, grind on me like it might be our last time. The way you grind on the dance floor, girl, I had to dance up on you. You so seductive with it, girl, you know just what you be doing. The way that you shake your body, you got the club watching. Lights, camera, action, baby, the camera's on you. Picture perfect body, girl, and I had to come and let you know. Girl, you're beautiful. Let's get close and grind, baby, like it might be our last time. I just wanna hold you close, don't wanna let go, baby, girl, like it might be our last time. Girl, you're brighten my day, just to see that smile on your face. And I just wanna hold you tight all night and grind, baby, like it might be our last time. like it might be our last time. I don't mean to disrespect you at all, baby. I hope you in this club by yourself tonight, cause I got a thing for you. Here is what I need from you, girl. Just keep on working your body all over me, baby. Girl, you're beautiful, let's get close and cry, baby, like it might be our last time. I just wanna hold you close, don't wanna let go, baby, girl, like it might be our last time. Girl, you're brighten my day, and just to see that smile on your face, and I just wanna hold you tight all night and cry, baby, like it might be our last time. Ooh, crying on me like it might be our last time. It might be our last time, girl. Ooh, crying on me like it might be our last time. Ooh, girl, crying on me like it might be our last time. Our last time. Ooh, yeah, crying on me like it might be our last time.
Lonely, I'm feeling lonely. Time to call my girls up, gotta get this off me. Got my nails done, got my freakum dress. Heels on, makeup on, friends on deck. Now can you tell me what a hot spot at? All my real people getting live at. Well, I'm ready to get in my zone. Not ready, turn up in the car, cause my song is on. When the song come on, I don't give a what, I don't give a what, cause it's my jam, it's my jam. Work that back, yeah, something like this is my jam, it's my jam. Work that back, yeah, something like.
I'm so cool, old school. Big Snoop Dogg, I be breaking the rules. I'm phenomenal, your mama knows, so I'ma go and get it. Did the beat, so you know I got to spit it. You got the look of a diva. Dog got it all now, follow the procedure. I need you to leave your mind, but bring your body. Ain't nothing but an east side party.
Come up in the club, yo, it's time to geek. I ain't lames, please don't bother me. Me and my girls, tryna free your minds. And really come to hear you pick up lines. So, meet me at the dance floor. DJ spin a song, the one Aisha got the fire on. Work that back, yeah, something like that. Get all my ladies up in here familiar with that. When the song come on, I don't give a what, I don't give a what, cause it's my jam, it's my jam. Work that back, yeah, something like that. It's my jam, it's my jam. Work that back, yeah, something like that. I know he peep when I walk in, I know them girls steady talking, but we don't pay no attention. And did I forget to mention that this is my jam? East side, come alive, it's time to party tonight. West side, clear your mind, unwind. Midwest, we the best, so let's party till the lights come on. Cause I don't give a what, just get in my zone. When the song come on, I don't give a what, I don't give a what, cause it's my jam, it's my jam. Work that back, yeah, something like this is my jam, it's my jam. Work that back, yeah, something like that.
You know it's cracking like that, why you acting like that? Hand me your glass, let me pour you some. That's landy. Now if you act right, by the end of the night you get the cash. With the Southside boss, twist that spinach, put fire on the end of the beat. Now let me hit it, baby you cute, but you need to be with Snoop. Come through and see what it do. Cause ooh.
When the song come on, I don't give a what, I don't give a what, cause it's my jam, it's my jam. Work that back, yeah, something like this is my jam, it's my jam.
It's J-Bone. Yeah. It's J-Bone, baby. Yeah. They call me. They call me Miss Baby. I say, who, baby? You got me on the cruise, baby. My African juice, baby. Your body's damn good, your body's damn good. I say, who, baby? You got me on the cruise, baby. My African juice, baby. Your body's damn good, your body's damn good. never ever start to record. All the ladies start to come out close. Melody they ring for your domot. I make them shake up your bum bum. The truth, the truth, the truth. I say who, baby? You got me on the cruise, baby. My African juice, baby. Your body's damn good, your body's damn good. I say who, baby? You got me on the cruise, baby. My African juice, baby. Your body's damn good, your body's damn good. I really want you when I say I want you. I want you, so I think about you. Say I come through when I say I come through. I come through when I say I never ever start to record. All the ladies start to come out close. Melody they ring for your domot. I make them shake up your bum. I say who, baby? You got me on the cruise, baby. My African juice, baby. Your body's damn good, your body's damn good. I say who, baby? You got me on the cruise, baby. My African juice, baby. Your body's damn good, your body's damn good. I'm a you over me. Baby, you over me. I know you cover, I know you cover. For me, shake your bum for me. Push it for me, shake your bum for me. For me, shake your bum for me, baby. Bum for me, roll it up, roll it up, baby, roll it up. Let your body do the work, let your body talk, yeah. Cool it down, baby, cool it down. Let your body cool me down like a cool it down. Never can tell what her body can do. My body want do what your body want do. We do part one, she define part two. I bet you never seen a man with an African. I say, ooh, baby, you got me on the cruise, baby. My African juice, baby. Your body's damn good, your body's damn good. I'm a you over me. Baby, you over me. I know you over, I know you over. I say, I never ever start to record. All the ladies start to come out close. Melody they ring for your domot. I make them shake up your bum bum. The truth, the truth, the truth. I say who, baby? You got me on the cruise, baby. My African juice, baby. Your body's damn good, your body's damn good. I say who, baby? You got me on the cruise, baby. My African juice, baby. Your body's damn good, your body's damn good. For me, shake your bum for me. Push it for me. I make them shake up your bum for me. The truth, the truth.
So probably gon' have you crawling. Tell me, can you ride the wave? This ain't EA, I don't play. No games, this ain't the same lane. Breezy do a damn thing, I stay in my damn lane. Fuckin' with the same gang, whoa. This a top shot, not a hot box. So you want that hot, I do not. Now you mad, cause I brag about the cash I got. You see, I'm used to not having a lot. I'm from the gutter and nah, I ain't the type. Cause this ain't got a price. G5 for the knife, get it right.
You want the best of me, come get it. Level up, boy, cause I'm with it. Don't need nothing from you. I could do whatever I wanna do. Like G5 into an island at the drop of a dime. So whatever you want from me, you gotta come strong, baby. Ooh, I don't need nothing from you. I ain't got nothing to prove. You get the best of me, you gotta bring the best of you. Ooh,
listen, I'm going crazy like designer, but you knew that. How you gon' handle me and still you hate the way I do that? Oh, you like I'm quiet? Never knew that. Come on now, I'm on fire. Where the you think the roof at? Your waves got them seasick, but I'm the hottest youngin' on the block, and I've been doing this since like 6 high school, been in my bag. I've been it since a youngin', had a nice little onion that made him sick. Look here, get it together or forget it forever. Since I sold you this ice, no, you ain't seen nothing better. So stop acting like Breezy can. Get at whoever, you flashing them little bands. Okay,
Come get it. Level up, boy, 'cause I'm winning. I need nothing from you. I could do whatever I wanna do. Like G5 into an island at the drop of a dime. So whatever you want from me, you gotta come strong, baby. Ooh, I don't need nothing from you. I ain't got nothing to prove. Get the best of me, best of me. You gotta bring the best of you. Ooh, streams of income, residuals while I rest. Running business from my cell phone. Boy, I know you impressed. I can't help it that I turn you on. I know that I'm all you want, but it's gon' cost. You want the best of me, come get it. Level up, boy, 'cause I'm winning. Don't need nothing from you. I could do whatever I wanna do. Like G5 into an island at the drop of a dime. So whatever you want from me, you gotta come strong, baby. Ooh, I don't need nothing from you. I ain't got nothing to prove. You get the best of me, best of me. You gotta bring the best of you. Ooh,
Singing brand on my downfall. If you're claiming it's an issue, you can sound off. I'm just looking for a way to take your crown off. There's so many niggas on my jock, need to bounce off like a thug supposed to do. Take a seat and have a smoke or two. Fantasize how a brother make a stride. You can feel it worldwide like a tingle on your spine, but forgetting that he local too. Want the money for fame on his race for change. Even if I caught a meal, I remain the same. Oh, for that, if a nigga cost stacks, I'ma have to bust back like he aiming at the local range. Love shorty cause she love me more. I can feel it when she hug me more. All she wanna do is owe me more. And if that ain't what you want, tell me why you got a front. You ain't even had to touch before. Yo, got a man, but she said they friends. All I'm trying to do is link when the day may end. I was chilling with 3 a.m. and then she texts me at 3 a.m. Talk about committing acts of sin. Only when it's in my faction, kid. Cause what I'm giving you is action, kid. Ain't no movie, no caption in. And you can ask from the start. I ain't never had a heart, no 21 Savage here. You could talk about a rouse when I walk in the place. Haven't cracked a smile since I caught me a case. Belly of the beast, I was formed from his shake. Now I'm just looking wanna talk, so it's off with his face. The problem with you here is the game gone wrong. Even if I blow, got the same old foams. If you wanna run game and it's never gonna change. That shorty Tupac is the same old song.
You caught when he not around. You love when I held you down. I caught you off the rebound.
That shorty Tupac is the same old song.
Yeah. How you gon' say that I changed? Girl, you the one with the games. Then look me right in my face.
That shorty Tupac is the same old song.
Yeah. You only go feel with me cause your niggas been gone and you miss him. Stuck in a crazy position. Yeah. Been the same old thing. Dealing with the same old thing.
That shorty Tupac, the same old song. Think I wanna be the center of your focal point. Cause you the reason that I wrote this joint. I could be the centerpiece while you run the point. Making it obvious for you to see I run this joint. All the money in the world couldn't change my worth. And see, as long as I walk this earth, it's a guarantee that since I'm birth. From what it's worth, when I take my final rest, it's a must, I return to dirt. You make it hard for a nigga to commit to you. Cause you'd rather me submit to you. And you wanna play the side role in and out of my home. Wearing all of mine, this shit fit to you. Even if we switch the roles, I wonder how can we get close. When you knew I had a shorty with me waiting home. When she called, I would change my tone. Trying to muffle every sound that would make you moan. Never had the kind of love that's engraved in stone. I was told just to play my role. I was hoping you could change your mode. And when you do it long enough, see it's clear with you, girl, that the game get old. Damn, the problem with you here is the game gone wrong. Even if I blow, got the same old foams. If you wanna run game and it's never gonna change. That shorty Tupac is the same old song.
You caught when he not around. You love when I held you down. I caught you off the rebound.
That shorty Tupac is the same old song.
Yeah. How you gon' say that I changed? Girl, you the one with the games. Then look me right in my face.
That shorty Tupac is the same old song.
Yeah. You only fucking with me cause your niggas been gone and you miss him. Stuck in a crazy position. Yeah. Been the same old thing. Dealing with the same old thing.
That shorty Tupac is the same old song.
been drinking like way too much. U.S. State doing way too much. Heard you working for them and not us. All them years that I gave you my love. But I promise I'm missing your touch. And it's some things we have to discuss. At 112 cool, then I'ma pull up. Call up Rio just to get up. He let me in, girl, I'm on the way up. Knock, knock, baby girl, open up. I'm too low right now. I need something that gon' take me higher, take me higher, I need you to take me higher, no, and I ain't coming back, no, I need you to take me higher, take me higher, I want you to take me higher, no, and I ain't never been fly, I ain't coming back down, no, please don't go, you know what? Feel my toes right now. I don't know what's happening in the shows right now. I'm holding on to things I can't let go of right now. I'm about to blow up right now. I might explode like I know you need me. I spent the weekend all alone fighting demons. I got a couple bad wounds still bleeding. And you're the only one that saved me, I need it. Turning up, no way, can't turn it down. I look around, no way, no one around. And they ain't gotta get away. And all I need for you, girl, take me higher, girl, take me higher, now take me higher, no, and I ain't coming back down. Somebody gotta take me higher, and you can do it. You take me higher, and you can do it. You take me higher, no, and I ain't never been fly, I ain't coming back down, no. Please don't go, please don't let me go. You know what?
Marco, what up? I get you high, sweet smell of cologne. Fly, girl, I'm on some they never be on. Who you kidding? Never slipping, Cinderella, I'm grown. Still ducking 12, but I'm trying to sell it by noon. Tell out nobody killing my buzz. Drive slow, ride ghost like in memory of. Eyes closed, high nose, girl, my d is a drug. I just want the love, I feel like Mitch at the club. Say you got another, but you want me instead. You 100, it's a wonder why he ain't break bread. You gon' lay it on the line when you lay in this bed. It's either ball till you fall or talk the off the edge. My addiction is you, got me sipping Patrice. Got me stiff as a victim, she popped the clip and it's cool. See, I live by the gun, I feel like Bishop and Juice. When life's black and white, I put mixed feelings to use. She take me high.
Girl, take me higher, now take me higher, no, and I ain't coming back down. Somebody gotta take me higher, and you can do it. You take me higher, and you can do it. You take me higher, no, and I ain't never been fly, I ain't coming back down, no. Please don't go, please don't let me fall down. You know what? Please don't go, please don't go. Please don't go, please don't let me fall down. You know what? Please don't go, please don't go.
My imagination's been running wild. Can't seem to turn the noise down from the crowd. Keep wondering how things will be when you come around and sweep me off my feet. Say, baby, you got what I want and all I want is you. You got that kind of love that make me want to improve what I'm gonna do. Baby, I choose you. Baby, I choose you. You're the lucky one. I'm feeling love. Just hit that 21. I'm feeling love. Our years have just begun. I'm feeling love. Like you're the one. I'm feeling like no fake IDs, no perpetrating. I know it's real, cause now they hating. Yeah, I'm feeling so lucky. Yeah, I know it's a gamble. Ain't nothing we can't handle, cause you get what I want and all I want is you. You get that kind of love to make me wanna improve. What am I gonna do? Baby, I choose you. Baby, I choose you. My lucky one. I'm feeling love. Just hit that 21. I'm feeling love. Our years have just begun. I'm feeling love. Like you're the one. I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like. Waiting on you. Baby, I'm waiting on you. Waiting, waiting. Baby, I'm waiting on you. Waiting on you. Baby, I'm waiting on you. Waiting, waiting. Baby, I'm waiting on you. I'm feeling love. Just hit that 21. I'm feeling love. Our years have just begun. I'm feeling love. Like you're the one. I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like. Just hit that 21. Our years have just begun. Like you're the one. I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like 21. Doing 80 in a 45. Switching lanes like I'm running from the cops. Flashing lights and all this thunder roaring. Got me wanting more. I want more. I gotta get there. I'm running out of time. Even though it's so near, I'm sitting on cloud nine. I gotta get there. I'm running out of time. Even though it's so near, I'm sitting on cloud nine. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
short of amazing. Free to release it all behind the walls of my haven. Never satisfied, gotta keep feeding my cravings. Waited in line to make it mine despite of the hating. I'm starting to taste it, flashbacks of purity. Wet in the dry season shows my ability. Kinda like I'm the jazz to your Hillary. Sliding in your thoughts with strokes of sincerity. Now you feeling me, stimulate me what I say. On this beat when I speak, let's call it foreplay. Can't no lay gusto when I stop, tell me por qué. Close your eyes and let your mind run like a Porsche. I'm just prepared a little different, but I'm authentic. Stay with a pen to defend what was God-given. Feeling hurt with synonyms of hard living. It's my inner Biggie Smalls, got me dawn sipping. Pull up.
Chasing stars.
Like I said, we have Tyrone in the building tonight to talk about his business and everything. One of the things that I wanted to actually touch on, because I thought this was really, really creative when I actually looked at his business card and everything, and then looking at his name and then the actual name of his business and everything. What's the story behind the name of your business, how you tied it together with your actual name, and because like when I first looked at it, I looked at your email, and I saw a tie, and then I saw the tie on there, and I was like, oh, that's real creative how he tied everything all together.
It goes back to like high school, middle school, high school. Real kiddie story. Back in high school and middle school, everybody had a Ty name, like Tyrell or Tyler or Ty something, and their nickname was Ty, and it was spelled T-Y. But for me, I always wanted to be different. So even though my name is Tyrone, I told people to spell Ty, T-I-E. It was a pretty much thing. I just wanted to stick out. Like, I've always been a person of creative. Like, I just wanted to be my own. I want you to pick me out from a crowd. Like, I don't want to be like everyone else. So pretty much that's where it came from. And when I started my business, I came up with a name, Together Is Everything, which is perfect because that's what I'm about. I'm about togetherness and bringing things together. So when I was in the lab, just thinking about ways how can I be creative, my name, TIE, and I put the acronym TIE as my actual logo. And to give it a little spice to it with the business-wise, I put a necktie on it. So when you do see my logo, you see TIE in a creative way, and you see the blue necktie, because that's the thing I wanted to put out there to the world.
Okay, so you purposely always wear the blue tie and everything?
Correct. I feel like the blue necktie represents my business, it represents me, it represents the movement, and that's something I'm going to stick with.
Okay, the little branding and everything.
Yeah, it all ties together.
Yeah. What do you have to say to people about actually with the branding and everything as far as their business and platform and actually looking at themselves as a brand and trademark? I have a trademark, something that's because most people when they come out in the public, they always have that one thing that ties them together to who they are. Like if you listen to an artist like Trey Songz, you know he's gonna be on the track when you hear that yep on there,
mm-hmm.
or you hear Jeezy come up on there, you hear him his ad-libs and stuff like that. Like you always know that they're coming on Jadakiss laugh and stuff like that. So it's always something that attach somebody to that, and that's one thing that as far as a business mindset, what do you actually say to people when they first starting their business, actually adapting to having that one thing that singles them out. Basically their signature.
Just to make it personal, like what speaks to you? Like what do you have in your mind? What do you have in your heart? Like what's something that motivates you to get you going? If you like butterflies, or if you like, a star, or what is significant to yourself? And when I tell people that's actually creating logos and creating businesses, is to stick with something that really speaks to you and really represents your personality, really represents what you're trying to do, because that's pretty much what sticks out the most. So when people do see your logo, even though that's the first thing they see, if they go on Facebook or Instagram or read the newspaper and they see this logo, what makes them remember you? And I always try to tell people, when you create things, create it from the heart and create it from a space to where this is your thing. Nobody can take that from you. Like nobody can say you got that from someone else or you got that from over here. No, that's mine, that's yours, it's personal. So when you work towards your goals and aspirations, your logo is pretty much the face card of what's being seen from the world. So I always tell people, create something that's unique, with your name or your personality or what you like to do. So I kind of give them that advice.
And the other thing about when you gave me a business card, the one thing that I didn't know is it was clear. Like, what made you think to actually get a clear business card?
Same reason. I just like to be, different. If you have 100 business cards on the table, most business cards are really card stock, white background, regular, sophisticated, and it's just regular to me. So if you put 100 business cards on the table, you're going to look at why is that one different? Like, what's about this business card that separates it from itself? Why is it clear? Why is it different from the rest? And I'm telling you, I have gotten so much feedback about why is your business card clear? And when people do, they take it, handle it with care, and they put it in their wallet. They're not just like, oh, here you go, and put it in their pocket. No, they're actually looking at it and really holding it like it's delicate. And I want that because I want them to know that I'm different and I'm here. And I want to make a point of that. I want to be different. I want you to see me, and I want you to see us. So that's why I kind of go a little different, because everybody can be the same. That's easy. It's hard to stand out and stay out.
True. Like with mine, it's like I saw that I actually got mine done by Vistaprint, and I saw that they had one where it actually has some of the fonts like stick out and everything, and that's why I decided to get that one. Everything, cause like it kind of something that catches your eye, and like that's the main thing that I wanted to do is like when I'm giving out my business card, it catches people's eyes and everything. And like most people, like, they see my business card and they think it's buildings, but it's actually music bars up there that looks like like, so I kind of like tie everything to like what I actually do. Like I do the music, the artist, and then the DJing. So like I try to find something that was going to tie everything together and then have my logo on there to actually fit everything together.
It's just creative. See, nobody will have that. You know what I mean? Like that's good.
So and then like with my cause like the story behind like cause like people like well, my stepdad was one of the things say why do you call your business quarantine and stuff like that. He made funny like that's like calling your business AIDS and stuff like that. So why did you call it quarantine? Like my name was McKenzie, and my partner, which who I started the show with and stuff like that, like he's kind of like behind the scenes and stuff like that. But like we always did music, and his name was Beat MD. So like he had the MD, and I had the ill to get quarantine. So like I try to tie it, like I try to tie it. I keep saying tie. But I try to tie everything together and everything like that. Like it being that both of us, and like when we first had our logo, like our first logo, like if you actually magnifying it, like our names were in the little thing on the gas mask and everything.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. But like I had somebody else do it this time. But like I wanted something different, so I had somebody else do the mask. But I forgot to tell them to do that. But I might can add that on there myself. I don't know if I did do that because I think I had the idea to just go back in and just add the names back on there. But I don't know if I did that or not. But yeah, like you said, you got to put thought process in it, because like your business name or your business logo is going to tie into you for life, and like you, and that's going to be your signature, and that's what's going to catch people's eyes and everything. So that is one of the things that people got to think about, but some people don't even think about that.
Exactly. You gotta put thought in your process, and you gotta put thought in your brand. You gotta put thought in your logo. You gotta put thought in everything. People can tell when you didn't put too much thought in it because it looks rushed, or it looks like average, or it looks common. But when you really, really put thought into what you're trying to do, and you really take the time to make it right and to make your vision come to life, then that's when people can actually tell that you put work in that, and they'll trust you because they can tell. People can tell when you put work into something.
And it's kind of like club events and stuff like that. Like you'll have a flyer that's all elegant and stuff like that, and then you actually go to the club and it's like a hole in the wall.
Right.
But they got you. But like you thought that was gonna be the upscale thing, and then you go there. Like there was a couple events that I went to. And I looked at the flyer and then looked at the actual event. I was like, this ain't going to match. But they put thought into actually attracting people to it.
And imagine, putting that thought into attracting people and then giving them an A+ experience. You got them for life after that. Sure. Once you give people an A+ experience and you give them the A+ visual, you will always have a customer. Always. That's what I've learned.
And that's another thing when you tying into like the website and everything. Cause like I took a lot of pride in like my old website and stuff like that. Like I felt like cause like I knew the basic coding and everything, but I was sitting there like there's something missing. I always like everybody tell me your website's fine. Your website. I said no, it has to have something else and stuff like that. Something missing. And then I just basically let that website go and everything, the URL and everything. Cause like it used to be just quarantineradio.com, and I was just like, I let it go, let it latch and everything. And then I went back to GoDaddy, got the Quarantine Enterprise URL, and I just redid everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's tough when you're making things on your own, especially a website. You'll come to a part where it's not perfect, and you have a decision to make, either to keep going and to keep researching and trying to make it as best as you can, or just to let it go. And a lot of people don't realize the amount of work it takes, the amount of creativity you're supposed to have into creating your own, especially a website. It's tough. I created my own website, and I spent countless hours in research, 3-4 o'clock in the morning research, YouTube videos, trying to make it perfect. I didn't want to come out with it until it was perfect. But one thing I had to understand was it was never going to be perfect, because once you put it out to the crowd or to the people, they're going to digest what it is. And the people can tell you, well, it'll be cool if you add this. You're right. Add an add-on or add an extra feature, and now you grab a whole different percentage of people. So as you keep building, as your brand keeps going, your website gets bigger, and that's just go from there.
And that's the cool thing about it, as far as like when you actually doing everything yourself, and you can actually go to your I want to say like your back door and everything. You can actually look at the statistics, like where people are coming from and stuff like that, and analyzing like why they are actually on site, what attracted them, what are they actually looking on at your site and stuff like that. And you know exactly what to build on and everything. But like one thing that I wanted was to be because like the last site that I had, it was basically like the front page, and then like I had the blog, and I felt like the blog site looked better than everything else. So that's why I adapted to like the basic format of WordPress. I felt like the WordPress had everything I wanted, so that's why I made sure that this time I did it. Like I had the format of WordPress, and then I could just attach the blog, but the blog would still be on the back front, but it had everything there and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's exactly. I understand perfectly. I use WordPress, so I know exactly what you're going through. I know that the troubles, and I know how it's hard to get at everything exactly what you want to do when you don't have a blueprint. When you don't have a plan on how you're going to make what you want in your head, it's difficult. It's like painting picture on canvas for the first time. So I understand what you mean by that.
Yeah. So we're coming up towards the end of the show and everything. Is there anything that people don't know about you that you want them to know that we didn't get to discuss or touch on this show?
One important thing I do want to tell people that I actually stand by, it's a quote of mine, is become what's needed. We all have, different walks of life. We all see the world different. And we all have came across a time where we feel like, the world would be a little bit better if we had this. Or the world would be a little bit more different if we had that. Or our community will be better if we had this going on. And why I stand behind become what's needed is because if you see that, that means you already envision what can happen. You can envision growth. You can envision how you can impact the world. So why not you do it? You take the time out and you take the experience and you take it to a point where you're the one that's being what's needed out here in the world. A lot of people, see things that's needed and don't want to create what's needed. They just, want the perfect thing, but don't want to create the perfect thing. That's kind of hard. If everybody goes through life wanting something perfect, who's creating it? And if you go through life and you see something in your life that you need or you've seen or you can adapt to or what you want to see with the children or adulthood or sports or dance or whatever, then create it and take the time out and do what's needed out here in the world. And I'm trying to tell you, it's not an easy process. It's not an easy process. You're not going to learn how to do it tomorrow, next week, next month. It's a long journey. It's a marathon. It's nowhere near a sprint. So one thing you have to do is stay committed to what you believe and commit what you want to see in the world every day. When you wake up, what is your research? When you wake up, what are you doing better today that you didn't do yesterday or last month or last year? I see a lot of people say new year, new me. So what are you doing about that? If you're not doing anything, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again with expecting the same results. So I try to tell people, if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you can't complain about pretty much what you're getting. So be what's needed, create what's needed, so we all can live in a better place.
And it's all about the balance in life, basically.
Exactly.
Like if you can give everybody needs something, and if you can be that balance to be able to provide what somebody else needs, and then that service, then somebody can actually provide you something.
Exactly.
Like it's just a circle of life type of thing.
Exactly. You may be A+ in the area, somebody else may be C+ in the area. If you're working together, both of you are going to be A+ at some point if you work together perfectly. And that's what I try to actually instill. You're not going to be good at everything, but you're going to be good. You're going to be great at something. So there's something you're great at, and somebody that's with you is great at something that you're not great at. And if you all just work together and try to become a team and try to conquer a common goal, nothing can stop you.
Okay. I was just looking at a couple of things and everything. Just want to let everybody just bring up a couple of, because I talked about the March 16 event. I also want to let y'all also remember that this is leading up to the July 23rd event, the community event and everything. Artists that want to perform at that event, it's $25 to perform. Click the link on actually, I don't have that link up there yet. I'm going to have that link up on quarantineenterprise.com/event. Right now, you have the event that's on March 16th up on there. We have a jam-packed lineup right there. The lineup that you see on the flyer is actually my lineup. Like I said, there's other promoters that's going to have artists with them. But that's my actual personal lineup as far as the 6 artists. I think everybody else has 5 artists. So it's going to be a good event. It's at Club Noir and everything downtown. I just realized that I didn't put the address up there, so I'm going to see how I can actually creatively put the address up on there because I didn't want to go back to my graphic designer and have him make something like I love what he did and stuff like that. Shout out to Hunger Boulevard. Every time that I ask them to do something, nail it. And like all I did was tell them, yo, I said it's a St. Patrick's theme. These are the people performing, and he just they nailed it first time. And I had him add a couple of different stuff like that. So that's one graphic designer I always recommend to people. Well, it's actually a duo, Hunger Boulevard. So look them up, Hunger Boulevard. Boulevard is they don't spell out Boulevard as BLAVD, so it's Hunger BLAVD. Look them up on Facebook, Instagram, and stuff like that. They also did my logo and everything. So other than that, like I really appreciate Tyrone coming on the show, chopping it up with us, giving us insight on his business and his business mind like that. If you have a business out there, you want to try to look him up, get connected and everything, because like one thing that you want to do is like if you have a business, you want people to know about it, and like there's not too many platforms out there that help as much as he is actually helping. Like he told you that you don't just give him the money to be on there. He actually put forth to actually helping you actually get more exposure and stuff like that. And that's what we're about at Quarantine Radio. But like even though like we play a lot of independent artists and stuff like that, but the one thing that I try to do is bring businesses in here as well to actually give them exposure as well too. So this is what it's all about, helping others. Because like we all want to sit here and we all have dreams, but like I understand that some people they don't reach their dreams because they don't know the resources, and like I try to help people understand the resources, and I want to help people actually get more see people that they don't actually get to reach. But it's all about reaching people that you don't get to reach out there and stuff like that. Is there anything else? Did you give out all your socials?
Oh, you can follow me on pretty much Facebook, Instagram. Together's Everything, all one word. My email is tie at togetherseverything.net. You can send me an email if you need any information, or that's pretty much it right now.
Okay. And Tuesday is our love episode. I've been promoting this since last week. Like I've been trying to get this show together and get this panel. I have a solid panel. Tuesday we have 3 authors now. 3 authors. We have 2 featured authors. Keela, who's been on the show already, is going to be one of the authors. She did a book called The Man We Choose. And then the other author that's actually going to be on the show is actually somebody that I believe, I'm trying to think, like, remember what his, because I don't want to mess up the name of the book. But he told me, I don't know if his book is out yet. I think he said by the time he comes on the show, it's going to be ready for digital print or actual preview. Yes, Stay Woke, Finding Love, Nathan Perkins. He's going to be on the show as well, talking about his book. And like, it's the show, like before I used to call this show Does Love Exist in This Era? And then like I thought about it more. It's just like finding love in a new generation and stuff like that. It's like some people like redefine love, and that's why sometimes it's hard for people to find love in this generation, is because the way that this world has evolved. I feel like this world has evolved, and the way that it has evolved, it has people in a fast pace. And because people are in a fast pace, they don't know how to slow down and actually observe things and stuff like that. And that's what's hurting the actual word of love and stuff like that. So we have like 3 males, and I think we actually have. This is the first time we had more females than males. If everybody does come that said they were going to come, but like every time we had the show, like I had always more guys come on the show than females. So it's going to be interesting to have more females than guys this time to actually talk about this subject and everything. And I believe we have one guy that's married, I think a girl that's in a relationship, and basically it's a whole lot of different perspectives and stuff like that. So tune in next Tuesday, and tune in next Tuesday. If you have perspective on the subject and everything, we're going to have on the chat on Spreaker.com and on Facebook Live, or you can hit us up on the Instagram, stuff, all those other ways that you can hit us up just if you want to chime in. I'm probably not going to play too much music on that show and everything because we want to have the open discussion and everything. But other than that, I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in to the show. We're going to work on this audio. I'm going to make sure that by the next show that we get the audio. Because like Tuesday, everything was perfect. Everybody was telling me that how everything was smooth and everything. So I'm not sure exactly what happened this time. But I'm going to figure out what's going on with this software that we're using and everything. But I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate Tyrone for coming in and chopping it up with us. And make sure that if you have a business, to hit him up. Get your business on his platform because like it's his strength in numbers. It's strength in numbers. So make sure you and keep up to date with the networking opportunities as well of these events. Because like the event that I went to with them, it was I got to meet some good people, and I actually got another girl that's actually was at that event to come on the show. I gotta actually check what date, but it is this month. Yeah. So make sure you stay up to date with him, follow him on his platforms, keep up to date with everything that's going on. Other than that, I appreciate everybody tuning in. This show has been Quarantine. We'll see y'all on next Tuesday. All right.
Hey, this is Nola. Hey, this is Nola out there, and you are now rocking with McKenzie right here.
Yo, what up, word? It's your man 504 Detroit. You already know every Tuesday, every Thursday, I'm tuned in to the hottest radio station across the land, Quarantine Radio. They push it down and they play all the hottest new music. Let's get it.
It's your boy Gabe, and I want to give a big shout out to Quarantine Radio. Make sure you check them out every Tuesday and every Thursday. And thank you for supporting my new single, Down Low.
I want to hear that new Sophie Wisdom on Quarantine Radio.
Yo, what's up, man? It's the Kid Swift, baby. Young Swift. One time for the check-in with my dog, my homie, McKenzie. Straight out of ATL, Georgia. And you know how we rocking out here, baby. Let's get it.
Being humble, get no respect.